Okay, guys. So I don't know if you watched my earlier video with my when I showed you this car, perhaps a year ago, by being my new project car, and I showed you that it was full of rust. Yeah, I got number plates now, yay! Because it's roadworthy. Woo! I actually got it just MOT approved for another 2 years, so that's awesome. Rear hatch still not being changed, and the rust is just getting worse. Nothing to do about that. Can't really stop when it's right through the metal. So the thing you can do here is to cut out every rusted piece and weld up something new or something like that. But on the rear hatch, it's probably more work than just to replace the whole hatch. You can probably find the one in the exact same color, or I can just repaint the whole hatch where it needs to be repainted, because the hatch itself, there's not much of it that has to be repainted, because this insert here mostly covers up most of it. So you can actually just paint it right here along the seam here, and this along here, and the whole top here. I just removed the brake light. So yeah, that's something you can do. So more than that later. So this is one of the sides. This was the side that wasn't that bad. So this side wasn't that rotted out as the other side. The only thing here, the fuel cap has to be done something with. I'm probably going to buy a new one of those because it's probably very cheap. Many people have wrecked these cars due to engine failures here in Norway, and well, not only Norway, in Sweden as well. So you can just drive to Sweden and get parts for it. So this here I really hate. Probably gonna try to do a polish because it is just on the clear coat, so it hasn't gone all the way through. So you can probably polish that pretty well. If you polish that really aggressively, you can probably get it away. But you know. LED inserts, LED lights in the inside of the car. Speaker system is still the same, but I got a amplifier or CD player temporarily installed there because that has auxiliary input and USB. I'm gonna get one with Bluetooth, probably a dual DIN, double DIN, because here's the old stereo. It still works fine, even though it's laying here on the garage floor. So yeah, here's the wheel arch repair. Not perfect, starting to rust through, but this wasn't perfect from the beginning. So what I'm going to do here is use my angle grinder, just grind away a lot of it, and use some thick fiberglass or something like that in that, or bog, or whatever they call it in Australia, and fill it, and then rub it down and then paint it. This is probably the hardest part to paint on this car. So since it is so well exposed here, you know, still I rubbed it down and forgot to do something with it, so it rusted again. But it's only surface rust, so it's nothing major. So coming to the other side, where I actually started to do some work. Let's check the front wheel arch first. So it got rust here, which is really good, nicely fixed. Only a little hole here. But the thing here, I actually had to cut away a big piece of both inside the wheel arch behind this cover and down here, and weld up a new piece to the existing. You can see how uneven that is. Mostly because the runs in the in the primer, some of it is also from the welds. And here's the not very nicely done here, but they're gonna be painted anyways, so no, nothing to worry about. And inside here, there's not many people are going to see that, so that's not that much of a concern. Here is the difference. I just painted this today. I'm still not finished, but it is a big improvement. Look at this. I mean, this is done in my garage, not the paint shop, nothing like that. In the garage, and look at the reflection. Holy damn! You can see it's a bit unclear compared to here. It's much clearer. But it's just worth polishing, and this will just buff out and look very nice. I'm going to add some more coats, but also I'm gonna fix this here before I continue. And the thing here, the thing to get this nicely done, is to actually add a is to well mark it away right at this bend here, because that's the best way to actually mask it off to get it looking nice. Some people say you could just blend it into the original paint, but yeah, you can do that, but I decided to mask it off there and just polish it afterwards, which should in theory work really nice. But this certainly did something with the car. Look, there is nothing to be seen. You remember how it looked before? Yeah, this is a difference, big difference right here. So nice. And look at the reflection, look at the sparkle in it. This is the original paint, believe it or not. This is the original color this car had from the factory. Really, if you can go to the door here, you can probably see some sparkling in it. But this is how new paint looks. So if you just give the whole car a big polish, a really, really nice one, this will turn out great. So continue painting down here, fix it up, and I'm officially done with this side of the car. Really exciting.